Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo, June 14, 2025. The moon spends today in your sector of spirit and adventure, encouraging vision and optimism. Smoothing over differences, reaching out to others, extending goodwill, or lending an ear are all in favor with today's Sun-Jupiter influence. Take the initiative to establish a sense of peace with those close to you through reaching out and communicating, even about less important matters, simply because it shows your concern and interest. Relati. Onships with siblings, family, neighbors, classmates, and acquaintances can be strengthened, or repaired if needed. Your mood is optimistic, and communication comes easily. There can be a nice buzz surrounding your communications, personal interests, or projects, and this spark keeps you looking forward. You're in a great position to make the right judgment calls. You're also in a good place for making the most of your natural talents and abilities, and for building and developing these things. With pleasure. The asteroids align with beautiful energies that are often feminine or subtler. This is why they give a particular and unique insight into collective energies as well as who we are. Vesta, the asteroid named after the Roman goddess of the hearth and the home, has turned to direct motion in the deep seas of Scorpio. Vesta has a close tie to sacred sexuality, as well as deep and undying devotion. With Vesta in Scorpio, you will feel more focused on how we can gain inspiration through healing, especially in the form of elimination and transformation of what is not serving us. Stay out of office drama if possible. Don't feel bad about bowing out of a conversation. Perhaps people will think twice about their own actions and words. Today's planetary alignment gives you the ability to weigh both sides of an issue and decide which conclusion to draw. The planetary energies working together are reminiscent of the effects of the combos, diet and exercise, rest and action, time alone, and time shared with others whenever possible. In each coupling, there is the preparation aspect and the realization aspect. Bringing this kind of balance into your life takes commitment. It does not happen by chance. Meditate whatever that means to you, and focus. You may wish to take some of your focus off of your loved ones and put more time into your personal goals or expectations today. The essence of the vibration that is occurring can help you to clarify your direction. Once you've done this, you may want to plan on spending a quiet and relaxing evening at home with a loved one tonight. It could be a refreshing break from any emotional trials and tribulations you have been through recently. The moon's only visit to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery while Venus is in Taurus puts them at a friendly aspect today. Since Venus returned 7 days ago to give your heart a voice and a say in what you want from the coming year, she has already clashed with the MO. Revealing any roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined. Today the tables have turned and today's adventurous lunar vibes are pointing out ways to more fully embrace life and the journey ahead. Knowing what's possible and how to navigate your way around roadblocks or barriers is the key to everything. While it is not until just before the moon leaves an adventurous part of your chart tomorrow that its friendly aspect to the south node in your romantic sector will peak, they are Aurea. In harmony. The moon's only visit while Venus, the planet of love, is in Taurus puts them at a friendly aspect today, while with Mars returning to your romantic sector next week, a sense of romantic confidence and anticipation is on the rise. Virgo, a system you've trusted might be showing its cracks. Pay attention. Quote of the day: even the best plans need room to breathe. Color: slate blue. Cool, collected, flexible. Lucky numbers: 2, 12, 20. Perfectionism won't protect you from the unknown. Instead, adapt your framework. Sometimes a flaw is the invitation to create better. Our eyes in the sky. Here is your soulful and uplifting tarot reading for June 16, 2025, shaped by the energy of 5 random cards: the Fool, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, King of Cups, and the Star. Each card today weaves together a story of resilience, personal growth, and quiet optimism. You might find yourself surprised by how closely these themes echo what you've been navigating internally, or what's emerging in your external world. The day opens with the Fool, that brave leap into the unknown. Today carries the spirit of beginnings, an invitation to step forward with fresh eyes and an open heart, even if you don't have all the answers yet. The Fool reminds us that it's not naivety to begin again, it's courage. Some of the most transformative paths we take begin without guarantees. You might be sensing the need to break away from the familiar, to say yes to something untested, or to trust yourself more deeply. Whether it's an internal shift or an external opportunity, this is your nudge to follow what feels light, curious, and free. Life was never meant to be walked with every step mapped out. Sometimes the most beautiful discoveries begin when we dare to wander. Following that fresh beginning, the Nine of Pentacles arrives with a deeply affirming energy. This card reminds you that you've built more than you sometimes give yourself credit for. Even if you don't feel there yet, today is a moment to appreciate how far you've come. There may be signs of abundance, self-sufficiency, or a sense of quiet pride in something you've nurtured, whether it's your work, your healing, your home, or your self-worth. Sometimes this card shows up when you're being encouraged to slow down just long enough to enjoy the fruits of your efforts. It could be as simple as giving yourself a quiet morning, treating yourself without guilt, or noticing how much you've grown in areas that once overwhelmed you. Then comes the Ten of Swords, a card that speaks to an ending, one that may have already passed or is just now settling into awareness. While it might look stark, there's a powerful truth here: something has run its course. And that is not a failure. This card doesn't ask you to dwell in pain, but to release what has been too heavy for too long. You may be feeling a kind of emotional fatigue, or perhaps a weight you've carried is finally lifting. If you've been through a difficult season, this card says, it's okay to lay it down now. The worst has passed. Even when it's hard, endings clear the way for healing, and what comes after has a chance to be rooted in truth and authenticity. Let yourself exhale. Balancing that intensity, the King of Cups offers mature emotional energy. This king is calm amidst the storm, able to feel deeply without being swept away. It may be a reminder that your strength is in your softness, that you can navigate sensitive moments with grace, not force. You may find yourself acting as a source of comfort or wisdom for someone else, or needing that space held for yourself. If emotions rise today, allow them without judgment. You're being asked to lead from the heart, not the ego. And if someone around you needs support, just showing up with steady presence can be more powerful than any advice. And then, to close this spread, we receive the star, a luminous and healing energy that brings hope after hardship. It's the quiet promise that things are aligning, even if you can't see the full picture yet. This card is about renewal, peace, and the deep belief that you're on the right path. If you've been waiting for a sign to keep going, this is it. The star speaks softly but firmly: your story is not over. Your light still matters. And the dreams that call to you are not foolish, they're sacred. Take time today to reconnect with something that gives you peace or makes you feel inspired, even if just for a few minutes. Whether it's music, nature, journaling, or a conversation that lifts your spirit, feed the part of you that still believes. So as you move through this June 16th, remember, new beginnings and endings can exist in the same breath. You are both the seed and the bloom, the ache and the hope. Trust what's unfolding, honor your heart's intelligence, and allow yourself to be both brave and soft. You're not walking this alone. I'd love to hear, where are you taking your leap right now? What have you recently let go of, and what star are you still chasing? Share in the comments if you feel called, and let's remind each other that hope, healing, and courage are meant to be shared.